morning, everyone. It's Rebecca from the Glitch Stitchery. I'm just here with a little bit of goal setting for 2022 just to get us ready for the new year. I think it's important to constantly try to learn new things and new skills, even with hobbies. Well, maybe especially with hobbies since it's something that you're passionate about. And just constantly improve your skills in all areas. I mean, I do it with, like, I'll dedicate a month to learning different types of specific cooking related things and just kind of attack that for a while or stuff like that. But these are goals that are probably not going to be individual videos, but at the end of the year I'll come back, we'll look at the list and we'll see if there's anything I missed, and then we'll make our goals list for the next year. So specifically I want to learn some skills that I've always found intimidating. So first things first, I want to knit my first cables. And I'll copy this list over to my planner a little bit neater. Right now I'm just trying to get it written down. So I've never knit cables before. I've crocheted plenty of cables. I like crocheting them. But I do think it's time to at least try knitting them. Probably a hat. I find for most new things, starting with a hat as your first project is generally a good choice. It's small and portable and not particularly complicated. All right, from a weaving perspective, I want to weave panels of fabric and stitch them into a garment. And I have a pattern already for one that I want to make. It's like 2 panels and then you fold them over. And they get stitched in the back and the front, and then the end result is kind of a sleeve holes here, blocky, and you wear a belt with it. It's like a tunic type of deal. Anyway, I want to make that. I'm not explaining it very well, but I think that's about as good as I'm going to get for right now. All right. Beyond that, I do want to do some hobbies outside of textiles this coming year. So experiment with stone clay. I haven't sculpted in a long time. Stone clay is an air dry clay, so there's no baking involved. I have some projects I really want to do, so I'm gonna have to buy some and we'll try it out. That might end up being a video, I don't know. Depends on how much, well, depends on how it comes out, I guess. Alright, improve my needle felting skills. I have not done very much needle felting at all, but I want to get better at it. I have all the tools here. That might also be a video, but again, it's something I'm not very confident in yet, and I find super, super intimidating. So we'll see. Let me think. I don't really have much in terms of crochet and Tunisian crochet. I haven't tried at least once, but there is another knitting one. Knit my first pair of socks. I've crocheted at least 15 pairs of socks at this point. Still haven't knit any. When I started making the videos about the socks, I bought all the knitting needles, so I was ready to go. I haven't done it yet, so that should be on there. Is there anything else that I want to make in 2022? I mean, I'm going to be making tons of stuff, way more than what's on this list, but these are specifically skills that I want to improve on. Actually figure out how to Nalbend. I should also figure out how to pronounce it. Binding. It's a thing that uses a needle like that, and you have the yarn coming through it. Actually, do you have the yarn? Yeah, I don't know. I think so. And you make fabric. It's older than crocheting or knitting, and I want to figure out how to actually do it. And I apologize for the really lazy drawings. I'm just trying to get this list done. Oh yeah. Finish a couple paintings. You can't tell it from these horrible doodles, but I do paint sometimes and draw sometimes, and they don't look like that. Alright, so that is probably it. I mean, that should be enough for me to actually sink my teeth into outside of my videos. So, knit cables, weave a garment, do some sculpting, improve my needle felting, knit socks, knot binding, and paint. Alright, cool. So I'm going to copy this list into my planner, but that's it for all of my goal planning for the year. And this, like I said, this is completely separate from my video planning, which is a whole nother notebook. And I have my videos planned out through May? At least through May. So I have plenty of content coming for everyone to watch if you're interested. Beyond that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.